There was once a young boy who loved to run. He was fast and strong, and he always wanted to win. He believed that winning was the only measure of success. One day, he entered a running competition in his village. He faced two other boys who were also good runners. A large crowd gathered to watch the race, and among them was a wise old man who had heard of the boy's reputation. The race began, and it was a close one. But the boy pushed himself harder and crossed the finish line first. The crowd cheered loudly for him, but the wise old man remained silent and calm. The boy felt proud and happy. He asked for another race, and two new challengers stepped up. They were also young and fit, but the boy was confident that he could beat them. The second race started, and again the boy ran faster than anyone else. He finished first, and the crowd cheered for him again, but the wise old man still said nothing. The boy felt even more proud and happy. He asked for a third race, eager to prove his superiority. The wise old man agreed, but he chose two different challengers for the boy: an old woman who could barely walk and a blind man who needed a cane. The boy was outraged. He said that this was not a fair race, that he could easily win without any effort. The wise old man told him to run anyway. The third race started, and the boy sprinted ahead of the others. He reached the finish line in no time and raised his arms in triumph. But the crowd was silent. They did not cheer or clap for him. They looked at him with pity and disdain. The boy was confused and angry. He asked the wise old man why the people did not celebrate his victory. The wise old man told him to run one more time, but with a different goal: to finish together with the old woman and the blind man. The boy thought for a moment, then agreed. He went back to the starting line and took the hands of his two challengers. He walked slowly with them, guiding them along the way. He crossed the finish line with them side by side. This time, the crowd erupted in applause and praise. They cheered for all three of them, especially for the boy. The wise old man smiled and nodded at him. The boy felt a new kind of pride and happiness. He asked the wise old man what he had learned from this race. The wise old man looked into his eyes and said softly, "My son, you have learned more from this race than from any other race you have ever run before. And this race is more important than any other race you will ever run in your life." You see, in life, you have to ask yourself, what are you running for? Is winning everything? Is success only measured by winning? Who are you running against? And if you always win against everyone else, will they still cheer for you? At the end of your life, when you look back, will you remember who ran with you in this race? If they were weaker or older than you, did you help them or ignore them? Did you finish together or alone? Because that is the best race you can ever run, the race where you help others along the way, where you share your success with them, where you finish together as one. So run this race called life, but don't forget, it is not important if you win, it is important how you run. Thanks for watching Words for Life. Stay positive.